Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuraini Hafifa. My student's number is A1D212 or 30. Today I would like to talk about motivation in reading and expectancy plus failure model. Why I choose this topic? In the simple sense, motivation is what makes people do or not do something. According to Franken in 1988, writes that the study of motivation has traditionally been concerned with the arousal, direction, and persistence of behavior. Motivation has two equal components, expectation and value. The point of these expectancy plus value models is that people do what they expect to accomplish successfully and tend to avoid what they expect they can accomplish. This is balanced by people to undertake tasks that they value and tend to avoid those things little value for them, even though they reasonably expect that they can do them. In the other words, motivation is encouraging someone to do something. I'm going to divide my presentation into two main sections. The first section is motivation and second language reading, and the second section is primary variables in motivations. Let's start with the first section is motivation and second language reading. There are four major variables that motivate students desire to read in a second language: materials, reading ability, attitudes, and sociocultural environment. In sociocultural environment, family and friends can influence the students' reading ability. Materials and reading ability relate the expectation of success in reading the second language. To increase reading ability in the second language, the students must choose their material based on their ability. And move to the second section about primary variables in motivation. Two of the variables in this model, materials and attitudes, are considered primary, and it can be claimed that they are both equally very important. When a student doesn't have positive attitudes or the material are not appropriate, there will be lack of motivation for a learner to decide to read the second language. On the other hand, a low reading ability or non-conducive sociocultural environment can be compensated if teachers can promote positive second language attitudes and provide appropriate materials. So the conclusion in learning reading, to be a good reader, the teacher must providing appropriate the materials and engaging for students, and the students must have positive attitudes and increase their motivations in reading. Okay, I think that's all of my presentation today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.